Hello again, and welcome to another Hyperion morning. Welcome to Monday, everybody. How you doing? You got this. I know it's Monday, but you know what? We're going to get through it together. Hopefully you had a magnificent weekend. We had a really nice, relatively relaxing weekend. Just enjoyed some time at home, watched some television, caught up on some shows we hadn't seen, caught up a movie we hadn't seen, watched some Savannah Bananas baseball on Disney Plus. That was a lot of fun. Really, I knew what the Savannah Bananas were for the most part before this. Learned a lot more, enjoyed their time. They were out at Anaheim Stadium all weekend. Again, they were on Disney Plus, and they were also on ESPN Plus if you had the chance to check it out. But learned a little bit more, and Michelle actually learned a bunch about them because she didn't know that much about more than what I had told her about them. And she's really into it now. So yeah, Savannah Bananas, really, really fun. Hopefully you'll get the chance to check them out. They're going to be on Disney Plus or ESPN Plus several times over the next several months. But also they tour. So if they're coming to your town, you may want to look into it, although tickets go quickly. They may not be the easiest way to get them, but do your best. But highly recommend it. Family fun. And I love that they're tied in with Disney a lot now. It's really, really fun. And I'm really, really enjoying that aspect of it. Good morning, Marianne. Welcome to the show. Happy anniversary officially. I think I got that right today. I was a little early the other day, but happy anniversary. I hope you and Derek have an amazing day. Look like you had some fun out at the Walt Disney World Resort over the weekend. Hopefully, no matter what you had going on, you had a good weekend. So what are we talking about on this day? It is June 2nd, 2025. You're welcome, Marianne. You're welcome. It is June 2nd, 2025. Well, this is something I apologize. I missed this yesterday, and I need to make sure and rectify that today. It is Pride Month, and it is definitely very important to speak about Pride Month. Very happy Pride Month to all our LGBTQ plus friends out there and anybody who celebrates Pride. Definitely a fantastic month, a month full of celebration, a month full of fun, a month full of love, and we love you. Thank you, and happy Pride Month. Enjoy it. Enjoy the heck out of it. What else are we talking about on this day? Well, we received a little bit of Disney news yesterday, including Lilo and Stitch continues to reign at the box office. Another big week for Lilo and Stitch. It earned another $63 million at the box office. Obviously, a fair drop from what it did last week on Memorial Day, but still very respectable. Matter of fact, it beat out two movies that were expected to do really, really well at the box office and did okay, just not as well as Lilo and Stitch. It beat out Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning and Karate Kid Legends. That is an amazing feat for Lilo and Stitch. It's now hit $610 million at the global box office. Again, on its way to a $1 billion. Could be the biggest hit of the year. We'll see. But what an amazing run for Lilo and Stitch. We still haven't seen it. We didn't get the chance to go see it that last week like we were hoping. Maybe this week. I don't know. But sometime soon, for sure. Elsewhere, we also know that now you're going to have your chance to meet some fun characters if you're going out to the parks. If you're going out to Epcot, beginning this week, Phineas and Ferb are meeting guests out at Epcot through June 28th near the entrance. I know we're going to be heading out to Epcot, I believe, coming up this weekend. I think we're going to be, I know we're going to Epcot. Hopefully we'll get a chance to get a picture with Phineas and Ferb because we're very, very excited about Phineas and Ferb. I'll talk about that in a little bit. But also, if you're at Disney California Adventure Park over, obviously, in California, Disneyland Resort, you have your chance to meet with Rex for Toy Story's 30th anniversary celebration out there. And that would be fun. What a great meet and greet that would be. I'd love to do that. We're not going to be out there, unfortunately, while he's there, but man, that would be a fun meet and greet as well. So hopefully you'll get a chance to do one of them, if not both of them, or all three of them, I guess, technically. Really, really great. This we need to talk about today. Well, we don't need to, but it's all about us here. Today is it's Marianne's anniversary. It is also the 7-year anniversary officially of our podcast, the Disney podcast of positivity, the Hyperion Adventures podcast. Turned 7 years old officially today. 7 years ago today, we started this show that we love. I hope you love it too. Hopefully you enjoyed it, even whether you've listened to one episode or many episodes. But yeah, it is officially our anniversary. We will be doing an anniversary celebration show a little bit later in the month. We have some other things we want to get through and do for you before we do that, but that'll be coming later in the month. And we're excited. 7 years. Amazing. We didn't know if we make 7 days. And 7 years later, really, really cool. And we're happy that you've joined us on this journey of positivity. Again, that's what we want to do every day. Smiles and positivity. Every day, every show. Just have some fun. So yeah, celebrate a little bit of a celebration of that today. What else? Well, maybe we'll celebrate by trying to get out of the office early today, because today is National Go Home Early Day from the office. Yeah, get out of the office early today. I don't think I'm going to get the chance to do that. I'm going to the office today. I would love to be able to get out early, but I'll be honest with you. We just debuted a brand new system that we're going across our medical platform. Our whole company is just debuted. The go live day was yesterday. This will be the first day I get to experience it today and all week. And I expect it's going to be a little bit crazy over the next several days as we get used to these new systems. So I doubt I get to go home early today. Let me talk to my boss about it, but I don't think it's likely. But you never know. You never know. You can always hope, right? You can always hope. Hey, if you're going home early, maybe you go ahead and take a Volkswagen bus home, or get a ride in the Volkswagen bus, or take a nice little cruise in a Volkswagen bus. Today is National Volkswagen Bus Day. And I did, when I was young, spend a lot of time in Volkswagen buses. I didn't have one, but I had friends that had them. And we went to various different things, usually something involving the Grateful Dead, in those Volkswagen buses. I've spent nights in Volkswagen buses. I've traveled for hours in Volkswagen buses. I really enjoy them. They're fun. They're interesting. There's a brand new kind of style of Volkswagen bus, a new modern Volkswagen bus that you can get now if you're interested in that out there. But I love the classic Volkswagen buses because that's kind of when I grew up. Well, I mean, they actually came out well before my time, but we had so much fun driving in them later on because they were low maintenance. I mean, I wouldn't say that. They took a lot of maintenance, but what you could do with them was fairly simple, and it wasn't a lot of money to get them done, although it did add up because you had to work on them quite a bit over time. But they were very, very helpful to us on our road trips many, many times. What else? Well, maybe you can take that Volkswagen bus and pick up a rotisserie chicken, because today is National Rotisserie Chicken Day. And yes, I'm on board. Love rotisserie chicken. Yeah, I love just picking up a rotisserie chicken. We could be out at Costco. We could be out at Publix. We could be out at any store, whatever. Great restaurants, rotisserie chicken. I'm all about it. It's tasty. It's wonderful. If you don't, I'm sure you know, but just in case you don't, the great thing about rotisserie chicken is the way it rotates as it's heated, as it cooks slowly, it rotates, and that allows the juices within it to distribute throughout the chicken, and it keeps it really, really moist. So that's why, yes, especially because, chicken, especially the breast, can dry out. Getting a good rotisserie chicken is fantastic. I love it. And you can use them, bring them home, and you can use them in so many different ways. Yes, obviously you can have the full cut up chicken, but you can also, shred it, keep it around for sandwiches, soups. You can add it into so many different things. Highly recommend you pick up rotisserie chickens when you get the opportunity, because they are good. Leave work and eat. It's very specific, right? I think that we should just make that. Marianne, you and I, we'll just kind of make that a new holiday. Today, June 2nd, is get in a Volkswagen bus and pick up a rotisserie chicken day. Why not? Is it any sillier than some of these other things that we've had recently? I like it. I like your thinking, Marianne, as usual. Also, maybe after you've had your chicken, you can pick up a little Rocky Road ice cream or Rocky Road, whatever. Today is National Rocky Road Day. Do you like Rocky Road? I'm okay. It's not like something that calls out to me. I'm probably not picking it up very often in the store or, wherever your ice cream place is, but I do like it. So we're at Rocky Road. If you don't know, and you probably do again, chocolate ice cream, usually with some nuts in it and marshmallows. It's kind of a nice combination. And I do enjoy it, but it's not my favorite type of ice cream. But yeah, I don't mind a scoop of Rocky Road for sure. I'll enjoy that if someone wants to. But there are other types of ice cream that I'll probably pick above it. But yeah, I do like it. And after you've had that Rocky Road ice cream with the nuts and the sweet chocolate ice cream, the marshmallows, maybe you want to tell your dentist how much you appreciate them, how much you love. It is, I love my dentist day today. And I can't think of a better day than maybe after some rocky road to go out and say that. Just brush your teeth before you go see the dentist. Don't just go eat a bunch of rocky road and then, hey, come fix my teeth. Yeah. I love my dentist day. I thought that was kind of funny to tie into Rocky Road Day as well. Hey, if it's your birthday today, a very happy birthday to you. Here are some of the amazing people that you celebrate your birthday with. How about he was the great drummer for one of my favorite bands, the Rolling Stones, from basically their inception from 1963 all the way to, unfortunately, when he passed in 2021. Charlie Watts would have been 84 today, born on this day in 1941. Obviously a rock and roll Hall of Famer for being part of the Rolling Stones. But yeah, amazing, amazing band and an amazing, amazing drummer for sure. How about great comedian? You know him from SNL. You know him from Wayne's World. Dana Carvey turned 70 today, born on this day in 1955. Of course, he was on Saturday Night Live for many, many years. He actually earned 5 consecutive Emmy nominations for his part in Saturday Night Live. Did so many characters that we love. The church lady, of course, as I mentioned, Wayne, so many other, Hans and Franz, so many other things. He was fantastic in that, but he also has a great stand-up career. He's done amazing in movies, and he's funny guy for sure. How about great talk show host Andy Cohen? He turns 57 today, born on this day in 1968. Of course, the host of Watch What Happens Next on Bravo. He's also a producer of many, many television shows. He's won an Emmy Award. He's won a Peabody Award. And we love him watching New Year's Eve with him and Anderson Cooper. That is something it always makes us laugh. It always makes us chuckle. They are interesting together. We'll just say that. We enjoy watching New Year's Eve with them. Also, how about, this was someone we mentioned on this week's episode, Wayne Brady. He turns 53 today, born on this day in 1972, of course, from Whose Line Is It Anyway? You probably know him from that. Maybe you know him from Let's Make a Deal. He's the host of that show now. Many, many other shows he's done. He has won 5 Emmys for the shows he's done. Also, he's on the stage quite often. He was in Kinky Boots for a while. He played Aaron Burr in Hamilton in Chicago for a short time in 2017. He is just so talented and amazing and fantastic. We love Wayne Brady. And yes, he was mentioned in this week's episode. I'll get to what that was about in just a moment here. Finally, last but definitely not least, Kevin Feige turns 52 today, born this day in 1973. Do you know where he is? Well, you should if you love Marvel, because he is the producer of all those Marvel movies you love, and maybe some that you're like, about. Anyway, he is the highest grossing producer of all time, because if you put all those Marvel movies together, they've grossed over $31 billion at the box office. He's behind that. He's the driving force behind that. We love Marvel movies. We watched a Marvel movie this week. It was the Captain America Brave New World, just released on Disney Plus this last week. We watched it. We had not seen it in the theater, watched it this week and enjoyed it. I'm not going to say it's our favorite Marvel movie. I would say it's mid-low level Marvel, but it was good, entertaining, and we were happy that we got to see it. So yeah, and if you want to see it, if you haven't seen it already, or if you want to see it again, it is on Disney Plus for you. And we're not advertising for Disney Plus. We just like Disney Plus, but hey, Disney Plus wants to advertise with us. We're here. Pick up the phone. We're here. I guess it's pick up the phone now. It's a little different nowadays. All right. Got to start getting out of here. Shameless self-promotion time. First, though, we did have a new episode drop yesterday. Hopefully, you've had a chance to download it and listen to it, because it is fun. We did our 5 favorite Phineas and Ferb songs. Obviously, we were very excited for Phineas and Ferb to debut this week. Couldn't be more thrilled for it. And we wanted to go through an aspect of these shows, of these cartoons, that have always made them special to us. And that is the music, the original music that accompanies every single episode. And we did our 5 favorite, which I'm going to tell you right now was impossible. We could not cut it down to 5. And in true Hyperion Adventures podcast fashion, we did not. Neither of us only had 5 songs. We did many more than 5 songs, including honorable mentions. It was fun. And we gave reasons for it, why we love these songs, why they're fascinating and fun, and sometimes very, very heartfelt. And yes, as I was mentioning, Wayne Brady, it's his birthday today. One of the songs that we did is one of our favorites is a song sung by Wayne Brady when he did a cameo in Phineas and Ferb. Find out which one that is by listening to this week's episode. Also, I need to say this before we get out of there because I'm going to be promoting it up until airtime Thursday night. Of course, the new season, the revival of Phineas and Ferb is debuting on Disney Channel on Thursday, June 5th at 8 p.m. Check it out. It'll be on Disney Plus the next day, but we want you to watch on June 5th because immediately after those shows air, back-to-back episodes, 8 to 9, at approximately 9 p.m., we are going to be coming on, Michelle and myself, to do our official Phineas and Ferb revival after show wrap-up. So we are going to come on and talk about the shows. We are going to have some fun. We're going to talk about Phineas and Ferb in general, and we want you there with us because it's live. So we're going to be on definitely YouTube, definitely on Facebook. I don't know what's going on with Instagram. It hasn't been connecting with the streaming service recently. So maybe Instagram, if it doesn't start working, maybe we pivot to Twitter. But we are going to be on at least for sure YouTube and Facebook. Please find us there. And we will love to have you on. And just, again, we're just going to have some fun, have a little party celebrating Phineas and Ferb and this amazing revival, this amazing return after, gosh, it's been 10 years since the last original episode. And it's been like 4 or 5 years since the movie came out on Disney Plus, Candace Against the Universe. So couldn't be more, couldn't be more excited about it. And we hope you'll join us for this show that we just did. And then our live show on Thursday night, again, 9 p.m. Eastern time, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Hope to see you there. All right. Going to get out of here. Everybody have an amazing Monday. You got this. You got this. We'll get through it together. And I'll be back tomorrow morning to help you through it as well. As I like to say every single day, please, please, please keep on sharing that kindness. Keep on sharing those smiles. And of course, keep on sharing that positivity. I'll be back with you tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m. to do all those things with you once again. Until that time, everybody, have a magical day.